Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Deep two from Russell, and stolen by Horford. Smart passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. From the arc. The rebound by Anderson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round entry.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And Anderson kicks to Towns. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Tatum no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Feeds to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And it's Brown missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Horford.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
He's off on the second. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
That one falls.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Outside Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Russell with the drive. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Horford. Dishes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 4. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Down low, here's Tatum. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Now, here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Edwards. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Smart against Russell. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the three. Timberwolves trail by 5. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Shot from the wing. Rebound Boston. Smart up top. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. Stay.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Oh, here's Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brown outside. No good with the triple. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Brown. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Williams inside. He's covered by Anderson. The shot's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Russell against Smart. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Smart against Russell. Over Smart. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The kick out to Tatum. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Smart passes to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 6 points. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's Russell with the three, and they'll get another chance. Gobert with a wide-open look. Money from the wing. 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Outside, Smart. It's stolen by Edwards. Russell inside, guarded by Smart. And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by Russell. That's a two from Towns. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Outside Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Gobert. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. And that would have counted, but and so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
For the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got McDaniels. He's out there with Reed. And it's Prince in its small forward.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Out to the wing, to the inside. Here's Reed. And he banks in the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard. Yeah,
if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Right of screen to the middle. Ball stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So we can't get either to fall. Here's White. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Noel, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Noel's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And the turnover again by Boston. Timberwolves trail by 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Light covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Prince. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reed with the rebound.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lead.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Williams kicks to White. Back to Williams. Lots of room. That one doesn't go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Inside, here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Cornette.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Cornette can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. Prince, the pass to McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the 1st. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards has come in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Smart finds Tatum. He's off from 17 feet. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum against Anderson. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Edwards dishes to Anderson. Outside, Russell. Looking to get it going. He kicks to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Passes it to Gobert. To the paint. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Russell against Smart. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Back to Edwards. Now the feed to Gobert. Over Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum against Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Russell from deep three-point range. Here's Towns. Back to Russell. To the middle. Minnesota again turning it over. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Smart with the drive. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Edwards. Towns finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Smart passes to Brown. Little turnaround. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
And it's Towns missing. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Russell down low. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. .116 left here in the fourth quarter.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Horford kicks to Brown. Over Edwards. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The open shot, Edwards. Here's Towns. That one's not going to go. Williams with the defensive effort. Brown outside. Pass to Smart. Right side, Williams. Brown dishes to Williams.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Anderson can't get it to go. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side, Tom. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
So it's the Celtics. Pick ball right, David. Thank you.
fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. And Morant drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Russell. That's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
What I liked about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Edwards finds Russell. From outside, off the mark. And here's Morant outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Edwards, here we go. Here's Gobert. Can't hit that one. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Drives to the hoop. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. From deep. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jack's up a 3. Anderson pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, Morant with the block. And he's able to get it back. Shot's good by Towns.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Can they get it? They get the rebound. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
So it's Minnesota now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Gobert finds Towns. 5 to shoot. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Puts up a three. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Really encouraging to see D'Angelo Russell make these passes. If you're going to be effective as a point guard, you've got to run the pick and roll game.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's Edwards outside. And Morant clears the board. Beyond the arc. Bane, no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks finds Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Russell, out to the right wing. Jackson against Towns. Here's Russell, and here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside for Morant. Adams, the pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 6. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant against Russell. Outside Morant. 4 on the clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Oh, they need this. And stolen by Bane.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Morant against Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
From deep, Bain. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards for three. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! And then Morant with the dunk!
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Pass to Edwards. Going inside. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Bain, the pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
No good on the second free throw. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Russell finds Gobert. Outside for Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Edwards. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Gobert passes to Edwards. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 15, the Grizzlies 22.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Taurean Prince, Nas Reed out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his first basket. Memphis leading. Outside Jones. Now Clark. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. Clock at 6. To the inside. The 3 is up. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
After just 1 year in college, Nas Reed declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reed worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Nas Reed is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Here he goes. Pass to Noel. Puts it up from 17. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Reed. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Left side Jones. Clark with it. Outside for Green. And here's Jones. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Clark, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Noel. Soft touch off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Jones. Out to the right wing. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Reed. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. To the left wing. The 3. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Fires for 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Jones. McDaniels covering. And again, Memphis no good for Minnesota. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. There's the drive, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. This for the tie! And another basket from Minnesota.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Russell, that's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Russell, the pass to Towns. Fires the three. 6 on the shot clock. Moran against Russell. Can't connect from short range. And Memphis shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Payne, the pass to Brooks. To the left side wing. Moran against Towns. Pass to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Russell. Now here's Towns. Outside for Russell. Towns up top. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Morant with it. Stolen by Anderson. Russell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Moran against Russell. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Pass to Brooks. Good, and the setup by Moran.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Moran against Russell. Anderson with a screen on Jackson. Towns passes to Anderson. It's tipped. Now here's Moran. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the three. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Moran. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Moran, pass to Jackson. Misses from close range.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
To the wing on the left. Russell against Brooks. Towns passes to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And here's Morant. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win.
head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Morant passes to Bain. Morant with a wide open look. Rebound by the Celtics.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got the game going here with the first basket for the Celtics. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Williams kicks to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
The 3 from Morant. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's Brown with the 3. Horford dishes to Brown. Lock at 6. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Bain passes to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous jet. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
The 3 from Morant. Adams' shot is good.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Smart against Bain. To halt the run. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out to Brooks. Bain passes to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. A 3 from Morant. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
The kick out to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Bain. There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Brown.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Smart against Morant. Bain kicks to Brooks. Back to Bain. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum drives in. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Brooks, left side. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Morant. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. The kick out to Tatum. There's the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Morant outside. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Morant's got 11 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
John Morant has been leading the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks, and it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Williams with the steal. In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside, Smart. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Outguarded by Smart. And Morant throws it down.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. Memphis leading by 11. On the wing, Brown. Williams trying to break free, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got his second basket.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Smart against Morant. He's feeling it. No good that time. And Boston will go the other way with it. Stolen by Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bain. Out to Brooks. Now, here's Morant for 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 12 now. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court. There's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Jackson finds Bain. And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. Passes it to Horford. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 10. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Smart wide open. He fires. Nailed from 3-point land. Smart's got 5 points so far. Morant looking around. On the wing, Bain. Out to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Desmond Bain, good for 3. Bain's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Brooks against Tatum. Brooks outside. Bane finds Jackson. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Celtics trail by 16. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant passes to Adams. Out to Morant. From deep. Offensive rebound. Brooks right side. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Brown with the 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. 9 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead.
Your Grizzlies 33. The Celtics 17.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Brogdon out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White, and it's Cornette in at center. Jones up top. Pass to Conchar. They kick it out to Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here is Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As a coach, I really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid forward who can play inside or play outside.
And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Celtics making a switch here. Layman's checked in. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. They set the pick. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here he goes. Conchar, good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams kicks to Layman. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conchar. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one misses from Lehman. For Memphis, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Cornette. He's covered by Clark. Cornette can't get it to go. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now the pass to Conchar. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the wide open shot from Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Jones looking for an opening. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 10. Now Smart. He's got 5. There's the lob to Brown. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
It's Brown on the wing. And so Boston again turning it over. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis leading by 12. Morant with it. He's got 19 to the inside. Bain passes to Jackson. Back to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Morant. Bain kicks to Morant. Fires the 3. Bain, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Smart. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. The second chance effort. Brown. Great D that time from Bain. And the the Grizzlies leading by 10. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics trail by 10. Brown outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Grizzlies shooting well, 50% from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Brown against Bain. 4 on the shot clock. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break Memphis. Bain for 3. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum, that's for 2. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant pushes to Brooks. Back to Morant. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. And the dunk by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. Dishes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's now 22 points for John Morant. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, following only 3 points. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
This is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm,
Morant kicks to Bain. Traps in the tray.
The man has no part, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from threes.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Brooks misses. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Horford. The kick out to Brown. Smart on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And here is Bain. Out to Brooks. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Smart against Morant. Up top, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Oh, say does.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Outside Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Anderson for three. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brown. Launches a three. Buries it from three.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now here's Russell. Here's Edwards. That one a little long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Anderson passes to Towns. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Good on the second one. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Brown for three. Rebound Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Anderson. Outside Russell. From deep. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Brown passes to Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Driving in. It's stolen by Tatum. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Russell against Smart. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Edwards for three. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown with it. Towns covering. Pass to Horford. Knocks down the 18-footer. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Now, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Towns. Shoots over Horford. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Brown against Russell. Brown passes to Smart. 43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tatum from long range sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Anderson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count that bucket.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Russell from outside. That one is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics up a...
Please give a big round of applause for the Puck.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Towns. He drains it from the right block.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Smart outside. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Now here's Edwards. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots over Horford. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Smart. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing to the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Smart. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Free throw line jumper. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Russell, here we go. To the wing, right side. And here's Gobert from the arc. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
The drive by Smart. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Russell. Here's Gobert. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Got a line change here for Boston. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Outside for Gallinari. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. 17-foot shot on the way. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Here's Williams. Back to Pritchard. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. Outside Russell. Puts it up. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 11, the Celtics 22.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at the small forward position.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Brogdon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
It's both from the stripe, and after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
McDaniels from long range. The rebound, Celtics. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon from deep 3-point range. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Noel. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Noel's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. He's off on the layup. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Prince. The 3-ball. Stolen. Outside Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Noel. No good from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. On the take. Here's Cornette. Down low.
Timberwolves foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Excellent quick hands there by Brogdon to come up with the steal and ignite the break.
Driving to the basket, McLaughlin. Back to Noel. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Pass to McLaughlin.
2 minutes.
And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Right side Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. And that one drops. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Pass to Prince. The steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Cornette. Reed defending. Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Inside. Here's Williams. Outside for Gallinari. From outside the arc. And it's Noel with a rebound. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. McLaughlin knocks down the triple. McLaughlin's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Celtics shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they're pushing it up. Here's McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by 9. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Here's the three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
And he makes all 3.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And it's Russell on the drive. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Part of why Gobert has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards, the ability to own the glass.
The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Smart. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Russell. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Anderson. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Brown against Edwards. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Russell with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anderson for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Tatum.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Anderson for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum, Williams with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Hits the trifecta. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
The 3 from Russell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Anderson. Back to Russell. Fires from deep and stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Towns covering. The 3. Brown can't hit. Timberwolves shooting a low 30% from the floor. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. From deep. Gobert no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
I'll tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
51 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And he drives in. Horford for 3. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Brown against Edwards. Nifty move.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
Can't hit the step back Jay. Now Towns. Russell from outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And here's Brown. Horford outside. from behind the arc. That one no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Horens here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Russell passes to Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. They get it back. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Morant against Russell. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pulls up. High post. And he hits the jump shot.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
The drive by Russell. And there's the pass to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Bain against Edwards. Bain passes to Morant. Back to Bain. The 3. The shot that time not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now Bain after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Anderson outside. Down low. And Anderson slams it in.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Morant against Russell. Brooks with no one around. And the shot no good, a bit short. Outside, Towns. Into the lane. Anderson outside. Towns, a screen on Brooks. Here's Anderson. Back to Towns. Can't hit from in close. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now here's Morant. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Morant reaches to Jackson. Morant surveying the D. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
outside Russell. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis leading. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Russell against Morant. Anderson right side, stolen by Brooks. And here we go, Morant heading to the hoop.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Up top, Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Anderson passes to Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And he's good on the second. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Edwards finds Russell. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Bain. Jacks up a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Russell passes to Anderson. Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Anderson outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Anderson. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Morant outside. Driving inside. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Morant throws it down.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
A drive by Russell. He kicks it to Anderson. Towns against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Towns missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
That one is no good.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Edwards kicks to Anderson. Back to Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Gobert with the block, and they recover it. Bain, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. Fast break Memphis. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Edwards drives in. Out to Russell. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Second chance shot, and it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Anderson passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And a wide open look for Payne. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Here's Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound. And so that brings the first half to a close.
The Timberwolves, 14.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Prince. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2. Green with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Clark. Jones in the post to the left side wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 10. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And the shot goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Reed with the block. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Takes it inside. McLaughlin. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
The pass to Concho. Kicks it out to Jones for the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Reed. Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
and you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the wing right side, Noel. Reed with it. He's against Clark. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Timberwolves made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. No one near him. And the shot goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to McDaniels. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside, Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
1:53 left in the third. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. The Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Concho. And the 3 ball is good. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's McLaughlin. Right wing. Here's Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. And they get it. Goes back up. Here's Reed. And the layup is good. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Jones drives in. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Conchar. Kicked by Clark. Conchar can't get it to go.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Now here's Reed. He has 7. Now McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Now through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to play.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Clark, Green out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clark inside. Guarded by Reed. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And he's good on the 3 ball. Conchar's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Grizzlies. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. McDaniels defended. And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 12. pass to Prince. Here's Noel. He feeds it to McDaniels. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And here's Jones. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Anderson. Back to Russell. Feeds to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Morant against Russell. And Morant mows it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
To the right side. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Towns dishes to Gobert. The shot missing. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. The three. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. And they get it back. Tries again. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Morant with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 22 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Anderson wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Coming back with a three of his own, Kyle Anderson adjusts his game to rise to the level of competition.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Towns with it. There's Russell with the three. Misses the shot. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have...
Teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one. Smart finds Brown. Let's go with a three. That shot off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Morant. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Brooks with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Morant. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Smart against Bain. Smart with a bucket.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Outside Morant. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Here's Williams. Denied by Morant. Smart against Brooks. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Smart's got 5 now.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Now here's Morant. Jackson, pass to Morant. To end the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Smart against Morant. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
From deep, Morant. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. The drive by Smart. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From deep, Morant. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound. And no good. Boston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Tatum from long range. Pass to Horford. Payne against Brown. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Morant. Memphis trailing here. And stolen by Brown. Now here's Williams. Brooks defending. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Adams a screen. Here's the 3. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 11 points.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Celtics.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Morant. The Celtics making their last shot. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Pass to Adams. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Horford. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. On the wing, Brooks. And the 3 off target. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Smart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Smart's got 10. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Brown. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. The 3 from Payne. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it's Smart missing. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Morant against Tatum. Beyond the arc. And it's Morant missing. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Tatum finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. And here's Morant outside. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williams. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Memphis shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 17 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Morant. Over Smart and stolen by Williams. Horford can't hit. Well, Memphis shooting at 30% here in the second.
Robert Williams, first personal foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the second. Morant with it. 17 points in the game. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter. And here's Smart. Brown, a screen on Morant. On the drive, Smart. The kick out to Williams. Here's Horford. And the first half comes to an end. We've got
The 27, the Grizzlies, 24. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Green.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. There's the double team with Horford. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Conchar. Lets it fly. Cash money on the open jump shot.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Back to Pritchard. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Conchar. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams from long range.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Can't cash it in from close range. Memphis trailing here. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gallinari. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark in the post. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Pritchard. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Jones. Left side Green. Puts up a three. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Cornet. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Conchar.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. To the inside. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Here's Cornet. Drops in the layup for 2. Cornet's got his first points in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Jones. A minute 15 left in the third. Green for 3. And another miss by Memphis. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Steps back. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Cornet with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Green. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Cornet in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second.
It goes on Tyus Jones.
First team.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Cornet. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Brogdon. Now here's Bane, and here's Morant outside. Brooks against Brown. Out to Horford. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen from deep. And Morant good for three. Morant's got 23.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
From deep three-point range. And they get it back. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. From deep, Morant. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. A nice shot by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Celtics making their last shot. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bain. From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Williams finds Horford. Off target with the 3. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Jackson, the pass to Morant. The 3 is up. And it's Morant again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
From deep, Morant. Counted from distance. Morant's got 26.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Smart. There's the drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Here's Morant. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. 4-3. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 16.
You get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep binding him with the basketball.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. He rifled that one in from distance. That's 29 for him.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Brown. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Here's Morant from deep three-point range. Horford pulls it in. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Sinks the tray.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Morant. Offline with a 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smart with the ball, guarded by Morant. Here's Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Morant, no good. Smart for 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.